like us. We don't wanna trouble me, no one no fuss. Coming out of place, you not interrupt. I know that you watching me, you ain't gotta tell me much. No, I'm not cocky. My God, don't bless me. Oh, I'm so wavy. Oh, I'm so wavy. No, I'm not lucky. My God, don't bless me. Oh, I'm so wavy.
Hi, my loves. Welcome to In Sync. I'm, of course, Oyin, and I'm here with my partners in crime,
Esther, Victoria.
And listen, this episode, guys, I'm ready. Like, can you see we're wearing black? I'm ready. Ready to grill these men. I'm going to let them introduce themselves first. We're going to start with you.
My name is Tonye, CEO of CEO of Beshama, CEO of Chris TV. Here to have fun and just...
See, can you hear two different CEOs? Come on.
And I'm Andrew, CEO, owner of Beshama.
Awesome. Well,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming.
I'm scared though.
Sorry. But you know what?
Flag, that's all.
Okay.
My apologies.
It's all right. It's all right, mate.
Cool.
But you know, thank you guys for coming through. You guys all look so dashing, beautiful. The bone straight, the passion twist. You know, your twist, Tonye, your afro, everything just up and down. I mentioned that. Everything is just twisting and turning and insane. Like, come on. As in. No, but I'm so excited, and you know, this topic is just in my soul, and I'm sure Esther's ready as well. Like,
I am ready.
Like,
true. I feel my chair is hot already.
The ground is vibrating. See, I'm like, I'm dripping already.
All right, topic. So, what would you guys do if you saw your friend's partner? It could be at a party, anywhere, cheating on your friend. Would you tell your friend? Or would you actually just keep quiet and mind your business?
Define friend first.
Let's say, Andrew, your very close friend.
A very, very close
like,
friend.
When you say partner, is it married partner or?
Relationship. So it could be like girlfriend, fiance, marriage.
If it's my close friend, I'll definitely call you out on it. Like,
you call the girl out?
The girl?
Okay.
Oh my guy. Not like there's nothing with me and the babe. Whatever their situation is, it's their business. So, but it's my responsibility as a good, or as a friend, first of all, like, how far? What's the happen? Like, are you out, like, you know, in a very respectful way, not like, letting him know that I'm you don't fuck up and everything. There's still that respect, but like, you know, I'll say something about it.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
Do you know what, Tonye? Your wife is very lucky to have you. Baby, come on, babes. Come on, you're lucky, babes. All right, Andrew, what would you do?
I mean,
with your chest.
With my full chest.
Full chest, no judgment zone.
I mean, facts. Well, first of all, I'm not married, so if I did say that. Anyways, I didn't focus on my answer. I would still call the guy out for sure. You know,
yeah.
Because I mean, if you were not going to do that, if you were going to do that, then why did you get married? You know, or why did you have a partner? So I would definitely make a statement. Let the person know about that.
Okay, that's good. Esther, my baby, what would you like? Would you like? This is a party. Your girl, your sister, like your close friend, you saw her man, like full on cheating, like they're not even like just like they're full on cheating. Would you?
I'm the guy.
Please tell me how straight, direct.
The guy, like I'll be like, what are you doing?
Right there.
Yes,
is the guy your friend or
no? The friend.
The girl is your friend.
If I'm out at a party and I see that my close friend, boyfriend, old man, is talking to another female, I'm gonna be like, what are you doing? I've actually been in a situation like this. I've actually took pictures.
Okay, but did you take pictures and also approach the guy?
No, because he was far and I was in a booth. But I took a video, took some pictures, sent it to my friend. I'm like, sis, this is what your man is doing.
As proof.
Because I'm not, because you know what it is? If you're my close friend and we're in a circle, I would want you to do the same for me, you know? And I would do the same for you, you know?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm looking like a fool too. You know what I mean?
But don't you think you approaching the guy might put you in a very tight spot? Like your friend might not believe you if you don't have any proof. I mean, I like the fact that you took videos from the first instance of your experience.
Like you're approaching the guy.
Yeah, that makes sense. But if you're approaching the guy probably just walked away.
I was approaching, and I feel like when I approach him, I think he would probably go like, okay, something's happening. And I want that, because the reason for me to approach him is I want him to understand that you saw me and I saw you.
You know, I know.
Okay,
I see you see me.
Yeah, Tonye, what do you want to say?
Right?
Wait,
Sorry for cutting you, but I just wanted to ask, like, to understand the full context of the situation. Like, did you see your friend's? It was your friend's boyfriend, right? That was moving mad. Okay, did you see him?
The girl was dancing on him.
Oh, wait, what kind of scenario is it? Is it like a club?
Come on.
Wait,
like,
is it like a strip club or like, so we know if it's strip club?
No, it can literally be like.
But wait, why are you trying to justify?
Don't
No, wait, I just want to understand.
No, don't.
Before
The core of the story is
Okay.
she caught her friend's man full on cheating, so they're grinding and kissing. They're like
Okay.
making
Kissing.
out.
Oh, they were
Like
kissing,
they're
though.
fully.
They were just grinding.
They were just dancing.
You're gonna add the salt. You're gonna add the salt.
Salt vision, eh? You're not confused already. So, okay. Okay. So it was like a club.
Yeah, so basically I was in my booth, you know, I'm just doing my thing.
Okay.
Drinking your air drinks.
And I know something was hot in the corner of my eye. So I was like, what's going on? Boom. Seeing this guy letting this girl pop, lock it, drop it.
Oh
Right in front of him.
Lordy Lord.
I was like, this ain't right. So I took out my phone and I recorded it. But you know what the thing that was so sad about this whole thing? Oh, my friend still took him back. But I feel like she
See, that's my problem.
she still took him back. So that's why sometimes in these situations it's so difficult, because it's like sometimes you can do all this and the girl can still take him back. Because now it was weird, because it's like now me and that guy were really cool, so it was awkward when he was around. But now they're not together or whatever. But in certain situations like that, it's just so difficult. So I feel like I can't do that for all my friends. But it's just certain, like, my close friends. Honestly, if it was like more like a friend, someone like a social friend,
Right.
and I seen that her man is doing something, I would be like, oh, sis, you know, I kind of saw your man with someone else, like, you know what I mean? But I would not approach it. You know what I mean?
The thing is that, like, okay, for me, like Esther said, like, I would let you know that I saw you. I would even take, you know, evidence and all of that, right? And, like, the thing that you guys have to remember is that, like, 9 times out of 10, your friend will probably go back to that party. And that is not up for you to decide. You do your due diligence as a friend to let them know. And, like, you know, if this is what your partner is doing, like, you handle it accordingly, right? But, like, I'm going to let you know they're messing up. You know what I mean? So, but you don't get to decide if they get to leave. Or stay, right? You know, and 9 times out of 10, they kind of know that their partner is cheating on them. But they kind of even if you give them the evidence
they're not
sure.
sure.
To say. So it's really up to them. But as for me, I feel like even if we're not close, I would still want to let you know. Like anyone that I'm like associated with, we can't be looking stupid out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What I would do, from a Nollywood movie perspective.
Oh Lord, set the place on fire.
No, what I would do is I would just go to the guy and say, you know, I saw you, so I expect you to tell her.
That's kind of sinister though.
No, it's like, you know, I saw you, so you can see me. We're seeing each other in the eyeball, so it's like you're gonna have to tell her, or I will.
Within 24 hours.
No, not even that, because you have to like build it up. I'll say at least 72, right? Or I will, because then I'm giving him that option to do it. And 72 hours, my friend is not calling me like, oh, Kule is such a pew pew pew. I'm like, oh, by the way, I saw your man, da 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 da. And if she asks me a question, I'm like, I don't know what he was doing, no, but da 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 da. I'm like, it's, you know, each to their own, da 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 da. But at least I've done my part as a friend, and I'm not rushing like one baboon to my friend. It's like, I'm telling you, tell your girl, because you know this is my best friend. Tell her within these days, or genuinely I will, because you're not going to make her look stupid outside. So it's like, if it doesn't, then that's it, I'm going to do. But the thing is, when you still do it, the girl will take him back, and you're not the monkey and the person against the relationship they're praying against. You're now the one that's saying every every about my relationship. So that's the annoying part as well. So it's like mind your business, but then how far do you mind your business? That's
but then again, it's like because sometimes as well the relationship between you and your friend might even end.
That's the thing.
So, like, you
that's
also
the
have to
thing.
take that into consideration because they may think that you want their man or their girl,
Right.
Whereas that's not even the case. You're just trying to look out for them. So you may be like, we can't be friends anymore because you clearly want my partner.
Honestly,
that's not it. So you also have to have that in mind that you might lose the friendship.
So can I ask a rhetorical question?
Yes.
So if you tell your friend and your friend is like, I know, that's cool.
Then that's you.
So would you still be friends with that girl?
She's cool with.
Yeah, like she knows he does stuff like that. She's not comfortable, but.
And she's cool with him cheating.
Well, not cool, but she's not gonna.
She's like, not
no drama.
But do you know what? Do you know what though? My best friend, I was talking to her about like my relationship. She was like, do you know what? All these men, they're dogs anyway. They will always cheat, and she's married.
Man, no, please.
No, I'm saying what she said. I'm not saying what I'm saying. What she said. So she was like, men are dogs. They will always cheat, and she's married. So it's like to her, if her husband cheats,
it's like
so I was like, yo, like don't
That's
be
the
having
standard that she set for herself.
exactly. So if my friend says I know, I'm like.
Honestly, that's stemming from low self-esteem.
Exactly.
But the thing is,
I can't take that nonsense.
But that mentality is very common.
It's very common.
Like
But
girls,
it's damaging.
it's very damaging. I feel like a lot of girls now, like men cheat, so it's not gonna surprise me.
But that also could be attributed to like culture, because some cultures.
It's very bastardly,
stupendous. Keep it going.
Manipulating.
Honestly, if you guys think about it, okay, like for example, like if Princess Diana can leave, right, her relationship, right, with Prince Charles, right, and he was cheating on her from the get-go, right? So it's like, why can't you leave, right? I'm sure like being in a royal family is a lot more pressure, right? So it's like, are you gonna stick it out for your children, which are obviously gonna see, right? That their mom and dad, they're not really even happy in their relationship. So it's like, just leave when you can.
I agree.
Okay, my lovely man, I have a question for you guys. When your friend, like close paddy, right, messes up and does something, it's wrong, like he's cheating up and down and he has a really good girl, do you hold your friend accountable, like, guy, what you're doing is wrong, or do you just mind your business? Like, I need to know, like,
okay.
I feel like with girls, to an extent, I'm not gonna say all the time, but to an extent.
Wait, sorry, can I ask a question? What do you mean by accountable?
Like, do you tell him, can you stop, like what you're doing is wrong, like come on, like why don't you, like, you tell him it's wrong, don't support it, or don't turn a blind eye.
Don't enable it.
Don't enable it, don't turn a blind eye. Don't, when he's showing you one side girl, you're like, oh, she's kiniko aboma, kiniko and this and don't gas it up. Like, do you, because to me, that's, you're gassing it up, basically. So do you hold them accountable?
Okay, first to answer your question directly, yes. So how would I hold them accountable is the question. We're all adults, definitely. So if, first of all, I see my friend cheating, right, my guy, I'll talk. Not be you, but
like that.
but my guy's guy, I'll talk. I'll say something. It's my responsibility to say something. It's not my responsibility, however, to take care of you or to be your father or to be your spiritual guardian. I'll say something and I expect you, because what happens in the bed, we don't know. They might have a understanding that do your thing, I do my thing. We meet in the bed and do our thing. You understand? So
that's
I mean, I'll tell you, say, guy, Alpha, like what's happening? Like what I want, as if he's my friend, I want to understand, like, because it's easy to just throw the stone. Don't cheat, but I want to understand, like, okay, what's the problem? Like, is this just a one-time thing? Is it just a one-time thing, or is it like you're having an affair? Like, I want to understand and why,
Oh, that's so nice.
But I won't keep saying that, because yes, my friendship with you kind of change in a way, like the dynamics will change, because if you're doing something like that, then there's a possibility that you will influence me to do it. So our dynamic, first of all, don't change because we're not on the same wavelength.
And you're a married man.
Exactly. Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
I like that because it's like when I'm talking to a guy, I want to look at your friends. If your friends are cheating, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Because I feel like sometimes you are sometimes a representation of your friends. And
Exactly. There's this adage: "Show me your friends, and I'll tell you who you are."
Exactly.
So like, if you're doing it, like it has definitely happened to me before. Niger guys. So definitely we have one or two that have moved mad. But I mean, like you would talk.
So you hold him accountable, but you mind your business as well. You try.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
You have to respect people. If someone decides that my own thing in this life is to just lose guard and
go through the bush.
Hunter style.
To your tent to Israel. Like, do whatever it is that pleases you, but like I'm not your father. I would talk to you, but as my friend, I expect my friends to act a certain way.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Andrew, I'm gonna switch it up a bit. Same question, but imagine this is your friend dating your sister.
Good.
No, that one I go first shoot you first.
That's hard.
I go first of all, I go first shoot you
my
first.
older sister is way older than me, so it's hard to picture. Okay.
No, you have. Imagine.
Imagine.
Why is your blood hot?
Because I'm the street boy,
Your sister, right? It's like your friend. Your friend is doing shino. Shino in English means cheating.
Yeah.
So your friend is doing nonsense and is dating your sister.
Yo, that's heavy. Definitely. I'm not gonna take that for sure.
Okay, so what are you gonna do? How are you gonna hold him accountable?
So first of all, I would definitely have a conversation with him about the fact that I know what he's doing. Because it affects my values as a friend, as a human being. Not that I don't date other people's sisters. It's just out there. EST drinks. Buy yours immediately.
You okay? I never spill my drink.
But I would definitely have that conversation with him and let him know that. Because the thing is, with my sister I have a relationship, and with my friend I have a relationship.
Right.
So I'm not going to go aggressive and say, oh, it's my sister. That's why I made the statement about the fact that I get involved with people's sisters too. So I would have that conversation, ask why, like Tonye mentioned, if it's a problem, you cannot zip up what's going on, And if it's a problem, if it's well defined, if it's understandable by me, then I would let him know he can't date my sister.
But would you tell your sister?
Oh yeah.
What would you tell her?
She's my younger sister in this situation,
right?
Yeah.
So how would you tell her?
Why can't she be your older sister?
Older, younger. You can have older friends. Yeah. You can have older friends.
Why are you on this show? I'm sorry.
But like,
I agree. Okay, so that's a good one because I do have an elder sister.
Yeah.
It will be harder because out of respect. But I would definitely, I think, also based on my own culture, I think even though she's my elder sister, I should stand up and be responsible for every member of my family.
Yeah.
So I would definitely, out of respect, communicate that with him, let him know, I know what you're doing. Probably with proof, do Esther star.
I think the question, sorry for cutting you off, but I think the question we will need to ask is, yes, as a friend, you've done your due diligence, right? First time, and then they are doing it again.
What do you do?
What would you do if you reported to your sister or you reported to your friend? Would you keep, reporting to your friend?
You keep talking. If it was my sister, and I do that, and he continues, then that would just, like I said, I have my own values. I would not have that relationship.
Right.
Even people will make it see that it's obvious why you're not close with your sister. Oh, it's complicated.
So it will basically hinder your relationship with sisters, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But my question is that, like, okay, so when Oyin asked the question before, right? She asked you about if it was like your guy dating a girl, right? And then she asked Andrew if it was like one of your guys dating your sister. See how both of your reaction was different.
It's different.
Right? Why is it different?
Because
whether it's your sister or whether it's someone that you don't know, it's like you're doing your due diligence, right?
And that's someone's sister too.
Wait,
okay.
hold on.
Go ahead.
You wouldn't want someone to be cheating on your daughter.
They
I agree,
right?
definitely.
You wouldn't want someone to be cheating on your
Definitely.
son.
I agree.
So it's like, why
is it
different?
Okay, so let me
reaction?
answer the other one that is not my sister, right?
Okay.
I would react the same, but it would end with, if they continue, it's still gonna affect my friendship. I'm no longer your friend. Like, it would be so obvious that we're no longer in the same circle, you know, and whoever it might be in that circle would know why. This
But
guy's
do you
not
guys-
close enough.
But do you find that a lot of men do give
Yeah.
their friends accountability? Do you like believe that? Do you like your other friends? Do you think that they?
It doesn't even have to be with cheating. It can be like, for example, like with assault. You know what I mean?
So many
and it's just like other things like that. It's like, would you like hold them accountable? Let them know this is what you're doing is wrong.
For sure, like, let me understand the question very well. But like, my friend, I will hold you accountable. My friend's partner is not my responsibility. So I'm going to talk to my friend. If it's my sister, that's why I'm like, I reacted differently. If it's my sister, that's my
To
blood.
both of them.
Yeah.
That's my responsibility.
Exactly.
So, but as if they divorce or anything, it will still is my family.
It will affect
Like,
you.
it will affect me. So I will talk to my sister. That's my family. My friend's wife or my friend's girlfriend, like, I know you proxy by, you know, and as a guy, like, I extend my friendship to you. So I don't really owe you that. I will not come and tell you that your husband, who is my friend, is cheating. You will not hear it from my mouth. It's my responsibility to tell my friend, stop cheating on your wife. It's not my business to tell the wife or whatever that this is what. So to answer that question, yes, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
And this episode was sponsored by Treats Royale. The treats are to die for. Thank you so much.
So, ladies,
Thank God.
you know, I would love to know. I know, like, you know, we ladies, I don't want to be biased or anything, but I know that we ladies, we sometimes do, but not enough, right? You guys have, you know, you have a different circle. Do you feel like in your circle that you actually hold your friends accountable? It could be, it doesn't have to be cheating. It can be like how they talk to their man, the way they arrange the amount of money, the way, you know, so many things, or maybe they don't appreciate their man enough. Like things that you know you wouldn't like if it was your brother. Do you actually tell your girl, or your girl's like, girl, what the hell?
Dun.
See so I've been in a situation where like my friend was talking to someone and then she had other people, you know, she had a roster, right? Which I do, you know what I do recommend? I do recommend girls that are dating, do not put all your eggs in one basket.
Definitely not.
Don't date around blah blah blah.
Definitely not.
That's another topic.
These
So
men
another
will
day.
wait.
That
So-
topic is different.
So,
But
Like-
okay,
so anyways,
continue.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
So, but if my friend is in a relationship and she's out here cheating left, right, and center, it will actually affect me as a friend, because I'm like, why are you doing this? This is not what I represent. So why do you need to do that? And to be honest, our friendship ended because she continued to do that. Because I'm like, we're just not eye to eye. Like, and it's like, and it's all goes back to values. Like, if I don't have similar values with my friends, it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
But if my friend is just dating and it's nothing serious, like say she's talking to one guy, you know when you're in the dating and you're maybe talking to 3 guys, there's that one guy you're kind of liking more than the other 2. I've had friends who have been in that situation, but you know, they're at the club, pop, lock, and dropping it, and I'm just like, yes, sis, get it. You know what? Do you know what I mean? So in that situation, no, I'm minding my business.
at what point in a relationship would you talk? Let's say, like, when
is it
talk?
your business?
When is it your business to talk? Like
at what point in what relationship?
like
Somebody's relationship.
if your friend's boyfriend, they're cheating or whatever, like, or someone that your friend is talking to, according to one of the guys that your friend is talking to,
right.
at what point in their relationship would you tell your friend that, this guy is talking to someone
Okay,
else?
so if it's my close friend and like say she's dating around, you know, putting her eggs not in one basket, you know, just whatever. And one of the guys, if that one guy is talking to other girls, I'm not gonna say anything
Because they're both doing the same
they're
thing.
both doing the same thing.
But if it's
Okay.
a deep relationship and I know that, okay, this is exclusive, they're like deep in this thing, Same thing. You have 72 hours to go and tell your partner.
So, what's a deep relationship? If it's marriage, we're all okay. I think we're all agreeing like marriage is.
For me, for me, when I am deep with someone, I actually have that conversation. Like, are we exclusive?
Yeah.
Even if we're not even in a relationship, like boyfriend, girlfriend, yeah, this is we're exclusive now. You're the only. I would be very transparent. But like, you're the only person I'm dating, and he has to tell me if I'm the only one. We're exclusive.
Okay.
Now this is what our plans on. I want to get something serious.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Let me switch it up a little bit. Please, I'm not representing all men, but let me ask this question. So if we define that, okay, you guys are married or you're in an exclusive relationship, and you're also saying it's not good for all like you to put all your eggs in one basket. What's wrong with a guy that you're dating, you're not married? What's wrong with him not putting all his eggs in one basket? I'm
sorry, so your question is if the girls put all eggs in one basket.
No, I'm referring to what she said.
So if we're exclusive,
she said that it's if you guys are exclusive. So if you're exclusive, it's not okay to put all your eggs in one basket.
It is okay.
It is okay.
I'm saying okay. Look, I think when we're in the dating stages, dating is you know, we have like if we're going on our first date, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're at work, we're trying to get to know you. Like, what's your favorite color? Like, that's like literally it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I might go on a date with you, but maybe next week I'm going on a date with Toby or something next week. You know what I mean?
You're eating free food up and down.
Like I'm just, you know, we're just.
Hey, this like to just chop. Hey, God.
It doesn't make any sense. Wow, you slid into my DMs now. Okay, I like you, you're liking me, we're feeling each other. Okay, now forget about every other guy, it's just him.
It's a liar.
Like,
okay, let's say you're getting to know a girl and you're not making your intentions known, for example. And maybe you guys are just vibing, but then you tell her, oh, I want something serious with you, right? And I guess she believes it. And you guys are doing your kinky, hanky-panky, and she's expecting a relationship. 3 months, 4 months, it's like, okay, what the hell is going on? It's a situationship. But then she went in thinking it was a relationship. So that is a trashy behavior, because you know that, well, some men know that, that you guys are not ready. But you want to sweeten her, you want to just get some things from her. Maybe you want to just suck out some blood from her.
This topic is a very
heavy
topic.
Let me
so
speak.
Like, I want to know, what do you feel about that statement? Like, what are your thoughts?
You want to go first?
As the president of the Men's Association,
proxy
Worry chapter.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Like, first of all, I feel like in this thing, all men are not trash. First of all, they are trashy men. They are trashy people.
Patience.
Because babes, we know they talk on our own. We don't always say men. Okay, who are the men cheating with? We know they talk down.
Thank you.
But anyway, men, people are trash. People are trash generally. Man, woman, even women pass. Because we know they hear women own. Doesn't mean that people don't do. But anyway, in this situation, to answer your question, the guy has not officially said anything, right?
Well, he kind of made her believe that, okay, he wants serious. No, he actually made her believe that he wants serious.
Told her that he wants serious.
Yeah.
And then that one is a trash. But
because a lot of that happens, they make you believe that.
But the thing is,
and now you won't believe her.
I just feel like.
What did he say?
You won't believe her. Let me step out from the good guy kind of behavior. Wait, let me step out first. As a guy, wait first.
I want serious.
Wait, you will see serious now. If you see serious, you will know serious.
Exactly.
If
that is very genuine, you know.
If I am, you know, it's all according to what you're saying now, audio, we know this here. Only audio, we know this. If he's saying it and he's not doing it, auntie, that's your cue.
That's true.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
if he's saying it, he's not doing it. That's your cue. Don't keep believing.
True
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know,
And you know when to
then
step
you
out.
become
and if
selfish.
you keep believing or you keep giving him an opportunity, until now you there at fault.
Yeah.
Because I think what's happening is the women that do say all men are trash, because I truly don't think all men are trash. I truly believe that they've probably seen signs that this guy is doing things they're not supposed to be doing. Then what they do is they do copy and paste. It may be different guy, but same thing, the same person, same guy. Because I'm not gonna lie, I had that mentality. I was like, yo, men are all trash. I was doing the same shit.
Yeah.
But I had to take accountability and taking, yo, sis, take a look at the men that you're talking to. Because
Exactly.
it's different men.
Exactly.
But same actions.
Please, one bottle of Hennessy for us.
Action.
I'm telling you,
Cold one.
if it's to women, there's like, let's not make it a men versus women thing. Because it's always like men are trash, men are trash, men are trash, men are trash. Okay, we understand men are trash. But women, how far? Like,
and that's where I want to go. So how come I hear this statement of Nigerian women are just difficult? I hear it and
End of discussion.
like why? Because I guess that's the women version of women are trash. I don't know.
because
Why? Like I need to know.
I've
To me-
not. Okay,
me,
go
I've
ahead.
actually seen that a lot.
I've heard it so
I hear it
many
all the
times,
time.
and it's like I'm Nigerian and I'm a woman. Hello.
I think everybody just has something to say. You know,
Yeah.
first of all, I think every human being is selfish. So we say things to benefit us first.
Yeah.
You know, in certain ways that our experiences have tailored our views in any, you know. But I don't think everybody is trashy. You know, there's some guys that are not as wayward as every guy is. They're probably very emotional, gone through heartbreaks. There's so many guys that jump off bridges.
I'm
for
sorry.
heartbreaks.
Even though I think all men are not trash, there's still men that are very trash.
No, I agree. I do agree.
And I get that we all go through difficult things in our personal life.
Yeah.
But what I do not like is when men are very deceitful. Like we're
That
grown.
is the
Like
word.
That is-
But women are deceitful too.
I think-
I agree.
I
Both
understand.
genders are deceitful.
Okay.
Let's be real. But for me, it's like the men that literally lure the woman in. They're like, okay, I know this one wants to hear this. I'm gonna treat her. I'm gonna take her on a date. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna make her feel like yeah, we're gonna get some. But in his mind, he doesn't. But then he's showing things that a serious man would show.
In that situation.
And then that man say, it's not me. It's
In
not
that-
you. It's me.
What if the guy is just nice?
No, wait, in that situation, there are so many situations. Sorry, there are so many situations like that where the girl also goes in selfish.
Yeah.
She knows what she wants to get out of this. She knows where she's leading the guy. She knows when to drop the guy, and she knows when to pick up the next guy.
Okay.
I can't you, Abby?
No.
I don't do that.
Oh, really?
No, I agree. Women, I feel like we definitely have the power in our hands. That's a fact. But then
Facts.
some women actually genuinely do go into that danger. Like Esther said, you go in yourself. You're entering that thing yourself. You know that this kind of man, this type is what's hurt you before. It's like you're not going to that same. You're going for that same type of game.
But why do we
You don't
act
like
like
your
men?
heart.
Why do we act like men never get hurt?
No, men definitely get hurt. I actually feel like men get hurt more than women.
That's why
Okay.
they act
They
the
just
way they do.
exactly they just don't like voice it out, and that's why they act the way they do. And I feel like it even takes them more time to move on because they're so hurt, so they go through that whole phase. And like, let me just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know what I mean?
They
And the
don't
thing
count,
is-
though.
And the thing is, I feel like the whole men are trash. Obviously, are coming from women, right?
Yeah.
Because we actually voice out our emotions. We voice out what we've gone through, right? But when it comes to men, when they've been hurt, they don't really voice it out because I will not lie. Women can also do trashy things.
Bam.
Not you.
Even
Bang,
more.
bang, bang.
Some women, if you are,
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes women are better at hiding it. than
Facts.
men.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I
But,
believe?
yeah.
I believe the way they say, oh, the world is like, well, some countries or some parts of the world is like patriarchy system, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. To be honest, I think women know that they're in control.
Yeah.
But they let the men feel
Like they're in control.
like they're in control.
That's a fact.
That is, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
From the
So-
beginning, right?
Do you know, Andrew? You tell me, like, what are your thoughts on this whole Nigerian women are difficult? And
I think it's more cultural, in my opinion.
Do you believe Nigerian
do you
women are
believe?
Yeah. Not in a bad way. I'll tell you why. That's why I say cultural. So let me explain. I feel Nigeria itself, the culture places a lot of pressure on women.
Yeah.
The expectations are high. You know, like growing up with an elder sister, I saw after school what the expectations were. So it's heavy, and every young Nigerian lady growing up in their parents' home just have this in their mind. They have this perception, you know, that I'm meant to do this, I'm meant to do that, even as much as how you sit or how you cross your legs and all that stuff. So it's like, that makes them more tenacious, you know, in terms of dating men, even though and I think that's where the whole narrative came off, men are dogs, because they have this expectation of men not knowing fully well that everybody's just dynamic in relationships, hearts get broken and all that stuff. So they come out expecting, this, and then it doesn't turn out that way. So yeah.
So that's what you feel. So
that's what I feel.
Pressure from home. And
yeah, and religion.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of stuff. Like you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't see it from a negative angle. Like you know,
it is
you
what
know,
it
babes
is.
Nigeria babes are tough per se, but like they might be tougher in terms of like, you know, maybe as a guy you just want to fool around and. You know, Nigeria babes, we catch you if you like, you know, you want to be sneaky or whatever, compared to some other cultures. So
I have a question. So you guys don't really think women don't play an active role in this cheating thing? Yeah. No, I'm not talking about their partners. I'm talking about single girls that these guys go out to cheat with.
Okay,
even the ones that are even like.
Do you know what? Do you know what? There are some single girls out there that know that they actually date married men. I have a friend actually.
They don't even date single guys.
She dates married men. She said because at the end of the day, she wants peace. Like she wants what she's collecting, and it's only a married man that can give it to her. And I'm like, listen, that's wrong, but each to their own, basically. So there are girls out there that actually have their preference, and it's married men, and it's very disgusting because it's like that's gonna come back to you. You're gonna get married one day.
Always.
But it's like. The man should be, whoever cheats, woman or man, let's say man, he should be held accountable because you're the one stepping out of your man.
Like I'm not gonna look at the girl, I'm gonna look at you.
The girl is doing her own thing. She's collecting the money you're giving her and she'll keep quiet. But the man is the one.
Really?
Because the girl does not owe the wife any loyalty.
Come on.
The husband. No, it's the husband.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me?
No, if you think about it this way,
or whoever cheats.
If you think about it this way, the whole Chloe, Tristan, and Jordan, right? Chloe wasn't going after Tristan. She was going after Jordan. Jordan was dragged through the mud, right? Where they're both at fault.
Are you telling me there's no situation where women actively chase after married men that don't want to be involved, and they get them? Hello.
I just said my friend likes married men, so she chases them, and the man accepts, but it's still the man that accepts it.
Who cares if the guy's tempted, he's cheating, regardless how you sugarcoat it. I felt on her vagina. I don't care.
It's like saying if the girl's dragging into hellfire, we need to.
I think when it comes to cheating, right? I feel like, especially men, when they've been cheated on, like I know it's bruised their ego. Number one,
definitely.
Number two, and I feel like, honestly, I feel like it's gonna take. I don't even think you'd even take her back. Like, I know you're saying this now. You might even take her back, right?
Right.
And I feel like maybe 5 men in this world would probably take their partner back, right? But honestly, I don't believe it.
Can I make a comment?
Okay, Andrew, and then
okay, I have taken somebody back.
You're part of the 5.
No, I'm not.
But then, wait. I know we have to like wrap up, but how was it? Like,
Okay, so I'll explain. To his point about context, it's just like a law court, right, or a law session, whatever. What's the context of your story, right? Like he said, if it's an old fling, it could be understandable, right? Like I gave you an example. You dated somebody, you were in love, right? And then the person's coming back. Maybe because the way you guys are imagining is that they're coming back, texting you, oh, I love you. Yeah. There's so many situations that you can never predetermine, you know, and then you find yourself there and you find yourself vulnerable. Listen, are you kidding?
I'm listening to you, my ears.
Right? You become vulnerable. But I feel like if you met a stranger or one night stand and you tell me you cheated on me with that person because you were drunk, that's heavy.
I feel like
Okay,
this.
I would
wanna
say no.
something. Can I say something? Can I say something, please?
Yeah.
I want to
Right.
talk about my experience. So when I was in a relationship and, you know, I went to Miami, you know, I was living my best life. And I was feeling a little tempted. I was like, I have a man back home, but I was like, why am I feeling like this if I'm in a relationship? But I didn't do anything. So then whatever, I come back home, whatever, and we're back in whatever. Then there was an old fling in the past, and then I cheated. And in that situation, I realized, okay, maybe I just don't really love him as much as I thought I did. So I left the relationship. So now my perspective is, cheating is, you don't love me. You don't respect me. So I don't care if yes, there was a fling. I don't care if we're together for 2 years. The fact that you even stepped out, you chose to step out. For me, this is the one thing I look for. That's why I'm embracing my singleness, because the one thing about me is I'm gonna look for a man that is disciplined. Because I want to be with a life partner 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. I understand mistakes happen. I'm not trying to. There's so many mistakes you can happen in this life. Cheating is not one of them. And I want to tell women right now. I'm telling you, life. No, but seriously, because a lot of women do take men back, and y'all are capping. A lot of men don't take women back. And there's a lot of men don't do that.
Of course. And
it's sad. And the only reason why I feel like a lot of women take men back is it's just the problem is cheating is normalized. It just needs to be enough women to just say no to the cheating.
And they're just scared to start all over again.
Exactly.
Well, let's just round this up.
Yes, let's round up.
This was a very
just me. I'm hot. I'm sweating.
Everybody's hot. Everybody's sweating. And, you know, thank you so much. Guys, drop comments down below if you feel like cheating.
Have you cheated as a woman?
Is cheating a mistake? Is cheating a choice?
Have you forgiven a choice?
Are these two men capping?
Yo, don't forget there's physical cheating and emotional cheating also.
Exactly. So, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Once again, we are in sync, and I'm Oyin.
Esther.
Victoria. Joined by a lovely guest.
Andrew.
And
Tanya.
we are in sync. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe,
And buy EST.
Yes, buy it. I love you guys. And that's not serious.
Endorsement payment, please.